Show to cut into the ball where we bring you the weekly word of the weird as we found on the World Wide Web this week.
Hey. Whoop whoop.
Exactly. It's what it says on the tin, isn't it? Let's face it.
Yep.
We found some weird shit. We're going to bring it to you. Follow us on Facebook, Cut into the Ball in the Post Truth Apocalypse, YouTube Apocalypse Ball, SoundCloud, Spotify, all your other podcasting platforms. Cut into the Ball in the PTA. That's the housekeeping done. What should we start with? Huge alien announcement could happen within weeks. As Professor says, we found it.
Oh, you found it.
Oh.
What is it?
That's it.
Cousin it.
Oh, God, I hope so. I like Cousin It.
Yeah, I mean, what was he? Was he an alien?
Who can say? Who can say? That's the mystery about him. In what could be potentially the biggest story in the history of science, two rival teams of astronomers are said to be racing to confirm the discovery of an alien civilization. A British academic believes he has stumbled on the most world-changing piece of news in recorded history.
All right, mate.
Not building up or anything.
Professor Simon Holland, who has produced documentaries for NASA-funded projects, including a project pinpointing Earth-threatening asteroids, says that two rival groups of astronomers are in a race to publish the first confirmed evidence of an extraterrestrial civilization. He told the Mirror,
biggest story in the history of history.
Yeah.
I better call the Mirror.
We have found a non-human extraterrestrial intelligence in our galaxy and people don't know about it. Simon explains that he had been given information by a contact within Mark Zuckerberg's Breakthrough Listen, a privately funded initiative aimed at finding evidence of civilizations beyond Earth.
He wants to find his own world, doesn't he?
Am I an alien or not? I need to find out.
He's definitely an android, at least.
Yeah.
Don't ban us, Zuck.
Man, if they ever remake the Next Generation, they could definitely cast him as Data.
Oh, yeah.
They don't even need to put makeup on him.
Nope.
It's just perfect.
Don't ban us.
I mean, he's a scumbag, isn't he? I mean, he never invented Facebook. He stole it.
He stole it, yeah. And then he just, like a pussy, he let the government tell him what to post and not post during COVID, then comes out years later and goes, yeah, they told me what to say.
They gave me a lot of money.
Yeah, you fucking... I suppose he didn't want to end up on Hillary's kill list, did he? But
yeah, floating face down in your private pool.
I mean, helicopter crashes.
Yeah,
risky business.
And the news may come within the next month to coincide with the US election.
Oh, the perfect storm, isn't it?
He claims astronomers within the Oxford-based project have identified clear evidence of transmissions from another world.
We're not going to let these aliens come here and take us over.
Now, I do want Trump in charge if the aliens come.
Of course you do. We're going to shove a nuke right down their throats. Nobody fights aliens like us. Nobody.
Have you seen Independence Day?
Nobody. Can you imagine Kamala fighting an alien? Can you? Can you imagine it? Neither can I. I would fight an alien.
Yeah, I can imagine Trump. He's like that African guy of Independence Day with the two swords.
Yeah, charging at him.
Yeah, Independence Day 2.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Resurgence.
He'd probably, with a hawk on his shoulder.
He'd have a bald eagle on his shoulder. Yeah. Well, this is where the God Emperor Trump meetings come in, isn't it?
Wrapped an American flag round his head.
Bandana, like.
Yeah, like a bandana, and it's flapping in the wind behind him. Eagles.
I don't believe
a bandolier of bullets.
Trump would not cover that hair.
That's the point.
Yeah. He would have a Stars and Stripes cape.
He'd use it like a cape. Yeah, he'd tie it around his neck. Yeah. It'd be flapping in the wind.
That hair's not moving.
And he'd go out screaming, he would. And that's not just... I used to say these sorts of things as a joke, but we've seen his reaction to getting shot. We all know.
He knew where that camera was.
He would charge the alien, knowing that...
No, it's a bit different. Someone taking a pot shot at you.
He's a man of sincere testicular fortitude. I believe.
Are we talking about the same person here? Captain Bone Spurs?
No, we're on about... Yeah. Don't, look, that was just intelligent. You're telling me you want to go in the army. If you could find a way out of it.
Of course I would have done.
We've got... You know, he had the money to get his way out of it and built things instead. I'm just saying, if he's on the top level of Trump Tower and the windows come in and the alien force is there, I think he's going to charge at him.
You know Mars Attacks? Jack Black's character, the soldier, but he's always he's on shit duties.
Yeah.
He grabs a flag and he's like, I surrender! But at the same time he's like, they shoot him, but the image is him defending the flag.
I don't think he'll surrender now. I genuinely believe he'll know he's fucked. He can't fight them. Come on, he's old.
Yeah.
But he's not going to get on his knees and cower. He'll probably stick out his chin like, come on.
I reckon he carries 2 gold pistols around with him.
He might have a shot at them. He might just say, come on then, you green bastards.
Can you do it in a Trump voice?
Just do it. Come on, you green bastards.
I like it.
Just do it. Quick, nobody dies like me. Nobody.
The indomitable spirit of the human race.
Nobody.
Fight, fight, fight.
Fight, fight. You're fired.
Yeah.
I'm fired at that point.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well,
So what they found?
They found the evidence of a non-human technological signature a few years ago using the Parkes telescope in Australia. Simon says such extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and the team, funded by billionaires Mark Zuckerberg and Yuri Milner, are racing to gather more evidence to support their potentially game-changing discovery.
alien Wi-Fi.
Yeah? Maybe it's a civilization at the same level as ours and they're sending stuff out. Maybe it's coming from a dead civilization.
Maybe we could use Starlink to tap into it and watch alien porn.
Ooh.
I need a change.
Oh, come man strikes again.
Well, sadly, the Chinese might beat us to it.
Oh,
And
no.
they'll probably
for
censor the porn.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, they do risk being beaten to the finish line. This is breaking news and as of yesterday, but the Chinese might be pipping them to the post.
They fucking ruin everything, don't they, the Chinese?
It's the largest telescope in the world since Arecibo, which is a big telescope.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully it's true, but it'd be funny if it does happen in the week of the election. Maybe that's how they calm everyone down from civil war in America. Aliens.
Well, Project Bluebeam, isn't it? Unite everyone against the aliens.
God, it's all coming together.
You'll have blue-haired rainbow people hugging gun-toting rednecks in the street.
Today we
That'd be a
declare
nice thought, but
our Independence Day.
I can't see
Or
it.
they all just, it makes the war against each other even worse in a battle for supplies and supremacy in the face of our alien overlords.
Depends who's on his side with them, innit? You know.
It might not unite anyone.
It should do.
It's not going to unite me, you know what I'm going to do.
Well, you and Mike are gently spooning while you gas yourselves in the car.
That's if we can get there quick enough, you might find me already gone. So how long have I got? A couple of months? Fucking hell. I hope I finish Arkham City before then.
Well, obviously, most scientists are understandably exercising extreme caution before making the epochal announcement. But Simon believes otherwise, and he's blabbed it to the mirror.
For about 500 quid. And a chicken dinner.
Oh, he says it would be wonderful if it coincided with the first woman in the White House. He jokes.
God, you don't want her talking to him. Oh, fucking hell. I grew up middle class.
I've just got to read me teleprompter, hang on. Interesting. If true.
yeah.
Big if true.
Big if true. Huge. Biggest story in the history of stories.
Certainly will be. I mean, we're on board with it now, aren't we? I mean, we're all believers, aren't
The
we?
aliens are coming. The aliens are coming. Yeah, I do believe disclosure will arrive eventually.
It's got to, hasn't it? It has to. I mean, come on, all this stuff coming out. It's got to. They've been scouting this for years, finding our weaknesses. They're going to wipe us out.
You can't wait, can you, for the alien war?
Nope.
You've seen what happened when you tried to kick a football, and you're still convinced you can fight aliens.
Gaz,
just accept it.
Do you know what happened in that moment? I had an epiphany.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in shape again. Ready for this.
You've got 2 months.
2 months in the gym, hard
You're
training.
not going to turn into Schwarzenegger in 2 months.
I'm not, but I'll be a lot fitter than I am now. I'll be able to run properly. I'll be able to run without falling over.
You're deluded.
Yeah.
Just take
It's
it.
too late now, mate.
Fine, I'll be deluded.
Just accept it.
What a 3 minutes it'll be if I only last 3 minutes. What a 3 minutes.
You're going to be running away from them, but you'll collapse and they just
No.
get stabbed through the back as you lay face down on the pavement.
Just give me the biggest gun we've got and let me
The
stand
wind-
there screaming while I
The
fire it.
wind's
That's
going
all I
to blow
ask.
like a McDonald's wrapper against your face or something. Like you're really lying there. A dog runs past and pisses on you as you're like pinned. It'll be the most mundane and awful.
Fine.
You know, just accept
I
it.
try to defend the human race.
Or you could
That's
look
my
out
legacy.
from your window in relative safety and just go.
No, I'm not doing that. If I want to die, I might as well go and try and take down one of them. You know, just all I say, look, just give me the biggest gun you've got and let me stand there and scream while I fire it, and then I'll get cut down. I'll be happy with that.
What if your legs give way under the weight of the machine
It
gun?
won't be that heavy. I still lift weights. I don't do cardio, but I lift weights. I can handle a machine gun.
I'm sure me and Mike will be watching a bit of telly, waiting for it to all
Or a
blow
spoon.
over.
Well, you gently spoon in the back of the
tea.
Kia.
Well, you know,
Nice
no,
and warm.
No, I've just made a new plan. I might not kill myself straight away. I'll see how long I can just sit there with a blanket over my knees for watching a bit of telly. You know what I mean?
I imagine the electricity will go out pretty early.
Fridge is well stocked. Oh, well. Oh, they're not even going to let me have power.
Of course
No.
not.
Oh, definitely just going to put me head in.
They're not EMP
in a
the
fight.
earth.
Well, I'll just fucking jump out a window, I suppose.
you might break your legs and
Oh
survive.
yeah, because your car won't start.
Well,
Yeah.
Because let's say they did an EMP, take out all the electronics, all the satellites.
Yeah, that's
We are
true.
blind as shit. We're back to Morse code at that point.
Yeah.
I'll just,
There's always paracetamol, guys.
well, I'll just slit my wrists if it really.
Well, there's that.
If you know what I mean? If it really.
Let's go the old-fashioned
No,
way.
the old, yeah, you know, cut my own head off.
Wow, that'd be painful.
As soon as the power goes out, Gaz just walks outside with a hedge trimmer and just cuts his own head off.
I like to think he's built a guillotine ready for this moment.
Oh, yeah. Some kind of crude contraption.
Okay, well, is it possible to wank oneself to death?
You could do some autoerotic asphyxiation, I guess. That would.
Yeah.
Just as you come, hit the lever and the guillotine comes down, cut his head off.
There you go.
Well.
You first, hey. I want to see how it goes and decide if that's
Well, you want to move his cum and blood-soaked body at the guillotine?
It's better than getting fucking murdered by
Yeah.
aliens.
I'll get murdered by aliens. I'm not doing that.
What if they don't murder you? What if they like host your like body and like you just become a
Well,
a zombie with like a thing down your throat,
Well,
like,
I haven't
you're,
got
like,
my-
walking around under their control?
I haven't got much say in the matter, have I?
Yeah, well,
I'm not going to be conscious at that point.
you'd be thinking, oh, I wish I'd have gone to Gaz's.
No, well,
Played on
at
the guillotine
least I
machine.
gave it a go.
It could be like
For
giant.
humanity, Gaz. For humanity.
Fuck 'em!
Could be giant spiders. They inject you with a paralysing agent,
Oh,
and you're alive for weeks as they slowly suck at your innards.
yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun, would it? But, you know, at least I gave it a go. For humanity, Mike.
Oh, fuck that! I'm
I'm a
taking it.
humanist.
I'm having the guillotine
Since
with Gaz.
when?
I mean, I've always been a
You're a
humanist.
fascist?
I'm not a fascist. I believe in the human race.
Oh, fuck 'em.
I'm part of it.
Oh, fuck 'em. Well,
I want what's best for humanity.
If they're not benevolent, we're fucked, aren't we?
Yeah.
They're probably not going to be.
We're still fucking around with machines that explode, like, to power them along. Like, they're powered by explosions. They're going to have, like, interdimensional space and time materialisation, manipulation, wormhole technology. And
honest,
probably big rapey
It'll
tentacles.
probably be a virus they'll send down.
Maybe like War of the Worlds a remake where you just get blasted by a heat ray and that's it.
Maybe the entire planet will explode from the inside out. Maybe that's what they've deemed best.
Well, the planet broke before humanity did. That's all I'm going to be going with.
fuck's sake.
Should we move on?
Yeah, for the love of God. Space Rambo.
Well, space private pile. I'm not doing an assault course. Just give me a gun and tell me to lie down and shoot.
Oh dear.
Moving on.
Yeah.
People are convinced time travel exists after spotting eerie detail in photo from 1941.
What's the detail?
I'll show you in a minute. See if you can spot it.
Oh, her there.
Nope.
That's a book. Is that? That's a window ledge.
Nope.
There's a kid towards the left
No.
holding something. No, I can't see.
It's
Is that in her pocket?
Nope. It's the boy furthest to the right with that black thing. Apparently they're saying that's an iPad.
That's just a...
Him?
No, furthest on the right.
Oh.
On the right.
The right face.
Yeah, I said that first.
You said the girl?
Oh,
No,
is that a girl? Is it? All right, oh, it's a boy.
He
Okay.
did say that.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's that a girl? It's really a boy.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. Do you
Well, we
think
don't.
that's an iPad?
I'm not assuming it's gender.
It.
Could be they, them.
Yep, the black and white snap shows a queue of children dressed smartly outside a cinema, but has caused hysteria amongst social media users who think the boy at the front is holding what looks to be an iPad. You can look this up. It's on Reddit. Time Traveller Court.
Yeah, I think it's a book, isn't it? It's just a book.
It looks like some sort of folder or book to me. I mean, is there an Apple logo on it?
I can see something there. Do you look? There is a little white splodge on the back of the black cover, which could be an Apple logo if you use your imagination, but more than likely is just a book.
If you had time travelled to back there, for some reason, this young black child just travelled through time, would you just be walking about openly with your iPad?
Well, I also think that
Plus, would
Why
it be
would
of
you-
any good to you?
Yeah, there's no network
Yeah.
connection. I mean, you could take pictures.
Yeah.
probably.
but you don't know what you've got in the future, do you? I mean, it's the future. That might not be an iPad as we know it. It could have
Its own internal...
could have something like we don't know.
Sky-
But my point is-
iPad 252.
yeah. When was this taken? The
1941.
1941 in Chicago,
Yeah.
a notoriously poor, crime-riddled city. Why would you go back and be a black child?
What?
Why would you?
What's he on about?
If you're a black child, why would you go back to a time when there was
I
segregation?
think he was black when he started to travel back. He wasn't white and then he
I don't think it's
back.
I'm assuming he's quantum
It's not
leaping.
quantum leap, is it?
Oh man, it isn't. All right, well,
I mean, my
All right, why-
Marty McFly didn't
All right.
just turn into a fucking Indian, did he? When he got back to 1955.
why would you go back as a black person to a time when racism and segregation
Because
was
you are
rife
a
in
black
America?
person, you fool.
You wouldn't go back to that point in history, would you?
I don't know. might be
It's
fun.
terrible for you. Why would you go back there? It'd be like being Jewish and going, you know what? Fancy going back to
39 in Berlin.
Yeah, I fancy going to I fancy going back to Kristallnacht. Why would you do that? You just wouldn't. You go back to a period when things were cushy for you, wouldn't
He
you?
hasn't gone back to be beaten up by white people, has he? He's obviously in the queue to watch a nice film. Maybe
Well, you
he's
could watch
gonna
that on
do-
the internet.
Well, it's not the same, is it? I don't know. You're shouting at me. I didn't time travel. I'm not the little black
I'm just
boy.
saying you wouldn't go back to a period in history when things were bad for you.
Excuse me.
Would you? Let's
I don't,
face it,
think
come on.
I don't think you can compare 1941 Chicago for black people as quite as bad as 1939 for Jewish
No,
people.
you can't. But the point still stands. You wouldn't, would you?
I think the point is this whole thing is bollocks because it's clearly not a fucking
No,
iPad,
it's a book.
is it?
It's a book. It's a...
Yeah. Most people are saying it's probably a Bible. Yeah. Load of bollocks, but it was weird and it was in the news.
Well, I do
Yeah,
like some.
yeah.
I have seen some pictures like this where you're like, "Fire, it does look like a phone." There's the Mike Tyson fight one.
Yeah, with a camcorder.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's holding a phone, filming it. But again, would you be so blatant if you were, you know?
I don't think
If
you
you were
can
back
be,
there.
can you?
Maybe if everyone's concentrating on the fight, nobody even noticed you. And if they only
Yeah.
held it up for 1 second to take it,
Yeah.
someone. But anyway, I don't know.
I'm appreciating the fashion choices though.
Oh,
Seems
yeah.
to quite smart. Yeah, the hats.
Mm. Well, everyone dressed the same back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Even the
that's what I
kids.
mean. But I'm just saying, I appreciate the fashion choices.
Mm.
I appreciate the fashion. Should I say a better thing? Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah. Right then, You won't like this.
Oh, I've seen this story. Well, this just shows the pathetic level that the opposition have had to sink to, doesn't it?
I think it is a very petty thing to do.
Oh dear. So, and finally, a naked Donald Trump statue near Las Vegas has been branded deplorable. The 43-foot tall effigy.
Big ass
That's
fucking
a bit
statue.
much. Who wants to see that? Was erected on a plot of land off a highway in Nevada, with the artist behind it saying it will be moved across key swing states. Oh, it's repugnant.
It is, isn't it?
The 43-foot tall effigy of former US President are displayed on a plot of land off the highway. It's unclear who is behind the sculpture, with the Nevada Republican Party saying it strongly condemns the deplorable statue.
Oh, what did Hillary call them? A basket of deplorables?
Yep.
I think this is terrible. I think this is really bad.
Well, it's Trump derangement syndrome, isn't it? I don't think that's going to help your cause. Because it is literally, it doesn't matter if it's Trump or whatever, it's a giant statue of a naked, fat, old man. Who wants to see that?
If someone did that for Kamala,
Of course, double standards, isn't it?
you know...
You'd be. And to be fair, like, who's saying this? I've forgotten now. Somebody from the Republican Party. While families drive through Las Vegas, they are forced to view this offensive marionette designed intentionally for shock value rather than meaningful dialogue. It added, oh God, yeah, we're having a nice look at his big 25-foot tall ass.
Yeah.
And it's got a hole as well, I think I can see from here, like an actual asshole. Oh dear. Spokesperson for the anonymous artist behind the work said the installation is called Crooked and Obscene. They told the local TV station the statue is 43 foot tall, 10 foot wide, weighs 6,000 pounds and is made of foam over rebar, adding that it intended to ignite conversations.
No, it didn't.
No. It's supposed to be controversial.
Yeah.
Take the piss. The statue is due to be removed by Monday night and will be moved to key swing states, the spokesperson added. That's not going to get you any votes. I don't think it's going to help at all.
I mean, you know, Donald Trump, in my opinion, he is crooked and obscene, but that is obscene.
That's why we love
You're
him.
stooping down to that, and so...
Yeah.
It's interesting how they've recycled things about Hillary, isn't it? The basket of deplorables, crooked Hillary.
They're the one doing the deplorable thing,
The
aren't
other
they?
thing, yeah, you're giving them think about that.
And
You're giving the Republicans the ground to be able to say, yeah, look, we're reasonable. You're being, you've literally been
projection,
childish
isn't
and
it?
ridiculous. It's not helping.
No, I think it's
not helping.
I think it's
shit.
bad taste.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's not British, is it?
And it's not helping heal the divide.
No.
Is it really? It's just adding more fuel to the fire.
Because if they do a Kamala one, they'll say it's sexist and racist.
Yeah, because I'll get her tits wrong or something.
Tits wrong. I don't think that'll be the main objection. Tits aren't big enough.
Joking.
These disgusting Republicans constantly misrepresenting tit size of their opponents.
That's it. They've misrepresented the female body. She's at least a C cup.
Republicans hate tits. Republicans hate tits.
Oh, Republicans love tits.
You goddamn crazy people firing their guns. We love titties.
Tits and guns.
Woo! This country was built on tits and guns.
You know what? I fucking love it. Sign me up. Oh, there's the toxic masculinity for the week. Said in jest. Don't really think that, obviously.
We used to have brilliant tits. Great tits.
Oh,
Well, I think that's the news, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the news, yeah. I'm in Ben. Thanks for listening. Do as thou wilt.
Is that it this week?
Yeah, I guess I can keep it short.
Okay.
Live your life how you want. Don't kill anyone, though,
Stop
obviously.
preaching. Let them be miserable.
You follow it yourself, technically.
Well, yeah.
Everybody follows it, don't they? That's the
No,
problem.
people don't. People don't follow their own will, do they? They're stuck in a dead-end job with wife, kids, mortgage is crippling every month. They don't do what they want. They follow their own path. They'll find internal happiness, won't they? They'll remember they're a star.
So you tend
As every
to
man and woman is.
break up the marriage and leave the
No,
kids
I'm
and
not
leave
saying
their
that at all.
job.
You didn't say that at all. You're saying you find your will. You quit your job, little side hustle, get going. change up. Loads of people do it.
Oh, just jump yourself to sleep. Fucking hell. Fuck all this hippie shit.
No, it's not hippie
It's
shit.
the British way. Drink yourself to sleep. Have a moan and a sleep.
Right.
I've been mine. Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
I've been Gaz, free Biff Tannen. Goodbye.